into anything.
Do you rate Arteta?
Yeah, I do. I've criticised when I believe criticism is necessary. I've given praise when I believe, and that's being a football fan for me. Like this whole flip-flop narrative in general for me, people need to understand. You surely the sensible thing to do in any walk of life is your opinion is based off the relevant history. You learn your lessons, look back and see, and then form and you know, the last year might not have been the same as the year before that. So with Mikel, I feel like he's been in better books than he is right now with me, because this season I think that he has messed up quite a bit.
Which manager out there at the moment would you love to bring in if he doesn't deliver?
Simeone.
So if Simeone turned around to you right now and said, you know what, end of the season, had enough at Atletico, I'm ready, would you sack Arteta?
Yeah.
Harsh.
Diego Simeone, I struggle to find a better manager behind, you know, maybe.
But would you like that style?
I don't need to like the style.
You moan about this style. You moan about Arteta's style. You moan about, you know, I want to see attacking football. This is, you know, I mean, it's too controlled and all that. That's the same as Simeone does.
Yeah.
He does exactly the same type of style. It's all controlled. He's very defensive, lots of dark arts.
But he wins.
Not really. Yeah, but would you like that style of football?
I'd like to win. The style comes after that.
You sure he'd win here in the Premier League?
I think
up against Pep and that with that style.
I think
would he? He's not really. He's not won a lot.
If the scenario you're saying,
no, but in La Liga, he's not won a lot in it playing that style.
You're playing Real Barca, that's, you know, it's different.
I know. Here you're playing, you know, City, Liverpool.
Yeah, they're not the same.
So is that going to work with that style?
We are set up for potentially a Simeone type manager, because Arteta looks like he's, you know, that ilk rather. But
I'm saying that you've been moaning about that style
because we haven't won. I don't care if you're boring Arsenal, 1-0 to the Arsenal, George Graham era. That wasn't the best free-flowing team, but there was something about it.
So as long as we win, they're happy?
Yeah, as long as you know.
Why were you moaning the other day at Chelsea game after that?
Because the season's ending with nothing.
No, but I'm just taking that game in isolation. You moaned about that performance.
Yeah, because
you moaned about the thing. You moaned about how boring it was and that, right?
You'll find interviews.
So would you want that every week?
If it wins, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take Mourinho 04-05 football if it wins. I'll take Simeone, 13-14 football if it wins.
But would it win? He hasn't won nothing
and
for a while.
And that's the risk he has to take. That's why the lack
he hasn't won nothing for a while in La Liga.
He won La Liga 2 years ago. Luis Suarez came in one season, bang, they won La Liga. So I'm saying
Was it 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah, sure.
2 years ago. Okay. Suarez after Barca, they took him for a year and he won it for them. Well, not he won it for them. He played a part in winning it.
Okay. Next question. Robbie's opinions on this show.